Drills. No. Drills are a great way for beginners to practice the same thing over and over, and it helps you to see your progress, because one week the drill will be difficult and the next week you'll be like, hey, this drill actually feels a bit easier. They're also great for more advanced skaters because it gets rid of what I call the Bambi legs when you first put your skates on. The drills are going to cover a lot of different skills. So the best thing to do is for me to link the major skills as we go, like the bubbles and the pushing and the stroke skating. But what I'll do is put the playlist for the beginner skills at the end of the video, so you should be able to find everything you need in there. So the first drill is going to be a nice, easy, all the beginners should be able to follow along. I'm going to do 3 snake patterns and then a plough stop. Arms out, knees bent. So it's just helping you to remember your posture, eyes forward, weight on the outside, and you'll come to a stop. So for this one, we're going to do 1 snake, then touch your toes, another snake, and then plough. Arms, soft knees, touch your toes, another snake, and then a plough. So the next one, I'm going to do a bubble, and then I'm going to get into the cannonball position, because the cannonball is a really important one to muscle memory, because when you feel the wobble, you're going to cannonball. So it's a great one to put into your everyday drills. Right, don't forget your posture, bubble, cannonball, bubble, and then a plough. This one is great if you want to work on your balance. So I'm going to do a bubble, and then I'm going to stand on one leg, then another bubble, and stand on the other leg. Now, because you're learning to balance, you can then do a T-stop at the end. Once you've got your balancing one, you can progress to doing the stroke skating version. So in the balancing, I was putting my knee up. So in this one, we're going to put our leg back. So it's bubble, and then leg back. Bubble, and leg back. And then stop. Don't forget, you can also stop on alternate feet as well to practice each foot. The next one is going to be the stroke skating. Now, you might find this easier to do it from a rolling start initially, because doing it from a T-push is quite advanced and quite frustrating. So just bear that in mind. Arms out, knees bent. This is really going to help you get your pushing. And I'm going to do a T-stop at the end. So it may seem that I've shown you absolutely loads of these and it's really overwhelming, but when you start practicing, they do become part of your routine and they're really easy to remember, and they only take a few minutes, and it really helps you to gauge your progress. So here I'm just using the drills as a bit of a warm-up at the start of the skating session. But if you're still learning, you can repeat the drill over and over until it starts to feel comfortable, and this will also help to build your muscle memory and improve your skating. The great thing with these is you can make up your own depending on what you want to practice. So if I wanted to practice jumps, I could do 2 pushes, then a jump, and then 2 pushes and a stop. The drills I've covered in this video will really help you with your forward skating, because we start with bubbles and then we get to stroke skating at the end, and also stopping, which is that one skill that everyone goes, I can't stop. So hopefully these will help you. Stick around and I'm going to put the playlist up at the very end of the video. I'm Katie, you've been watching Skatie, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Better? Go into it as well, because it kind of gets me in the mood. Okay. I'm going to do the whole beginner, yeah. Sort it out, woman. 3-hour edit of 1 sentence. Okay. I will post the... Yeah. So the first... Then I'm going to get into the cannon pool. I'm not going to get in the cannon pool. And then a plough stop. What am I doing?
You're saying goodbye.
Oh.